Hey guys, Darren here from the Music Vault. Um, as you can see from the name below, I'm gonna do 12 bands with death in the name of the band. Now, I went on Encyclopedia Metallum. There's like pages and pages of bands. Abysmal Death, Agnostic Death, like there's just everything. But I figured I'd do 12 bands that I have with death in their names. So anyways, in the background we're listening to Intruder, Higher Form of Killing on cassette. This is a Metal Blade release. I'd love to get this on CD. I've had this for many years. Great thrash metal band. Okay, so I got CDs, I got 7-inch, I got 12. First up, Pretty Boy Thorson and the Slow Death, with the split of the straight A's. I got it. I thought the cover was pretty cool. It's punk rock. I'm a punk rock fan. This is on purple sunburst splatter whatever vinyl, and yeah. So I figured I would do. I'll show you. Okay. So first up, and this isn't in particular order. This isn't my favorite to worst. This is just bands that I've got that I hate rap metal, but POD for some reason it's a little different. Probably because they're a Christian band. They got something to say. But I hate rap. I hate rap core. But I do like POD, Payable on Death. I'm not a huge fan, but I dig them. Every once in a while I'll throw it on. Put it, next up, I don't know what you would call these guys. Probably a straight up metal thrash kind of at times band. Precious Death. I think this is their first album. Southpaw. Came out on Metro 1 back in, oh my goodness, this is 94? I don't know, but it's not it's I've had it for a long time. Up next, Tim Lambesis from As I Lay Dying, his side band, Austrian Death Machine. I really dig it. It's kind of like it's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger type kind of, theme. It's got songs like Get to the Choppa. It talks a lot of like Arnold in the movies and that he did. But yeah, Austrian Death Machine, probably because Arnold is Austrian too. Straight up thrash metal from Italy. This is Death Mechanism. This is really good. I took a blind buy on this and just picked it up. Awesome thrash metal from Italy. 3 guys making a lot of noise. Yep, good album. Death Star, kind of like a hardcore, early deathcore. I think a couple of these guys went on to form Sleeping Giant. Eric Gregson, Ryan Bermuda. Yeah, Corey Johnson. No, he was in Impending Doom. Anyways, those couple of guys went on to form Sleeping Giant. Now for the vinyl. Some of these bands you're gonna know. Like some of them you're not gonna know, like maybe Death Star you don't know, Death Mechanism you don't know, Austrian Death Machine, nah. Some of these bands on vinyl that I have, you'll know. Up first, the mighty SOD, Stormtroopers of Death. This came out this is a 2008 repress on Megaforce Records, but it's on clear splatter. I really dig it. Excuse me. I can't remember when this came out, when it originally came out, but this one has Ram It Up, which is a bonus track from the Mega Vault. I have that somewhere too, on cassette, from the Mega Vault. It's a Mega Force Records, kind of like a compilation. Yeah, I got that kicking around somewhere over there. Up next, you probably never have heard of this band, but I'll introduce them anyways because they're a great band. That's Megadeth. This is Rest in Peace, repress. Card. This is on straightforward black, but yeah, I mean, who hasn't heard of Megadeth? I mean, come on. This is a repress. Their early stuff I never had on vinyl. I only had on CD, and I never have owned their very first album, Killing Is My Business. I don't know why, because that's probably their best album. Although, I think the only album that I don't have from Megadeth is Risk, and that's because it's garbage. And I think that's the only album too. I find that Dave Mustaine is probably one of the best metal guitar players out there. Like, the guy is awesome. It's too bad Metallica booted him out, but I mean, Kurt can't touch him. I'm sorry. I love Metallica. They were my favorite band for years. Kurt Hammett's an amazing guitar player, but I don't think he comes close to Dave Mustaine. Next, grindcore band out of the UK, Napalm Death. And this is on purple vinyl, Century Media Records. Great band. I have a lot of releases from that band. Huge grindcore fan. This band, and I think this band is hit and miss. You either like them or you don't. I happen to like them. I know a buddy of mine can't stand them. But I don't know. When they're on, they're heavy as stink. But when they're not, they're kind of like Stryper. When Stryper's on, man, they're heavier than stink. They got some monster ballsy songs, but when their ballads come out, man, they're sappy. And I find with this band's the same thing. This is Five Finger Death Punch. This is one of their first albums, I think. I think it's their first or second album. War is the Answer. I think this is their first album. Yeah, I like them. I think they're a great band. They're nice and heavy. They got some really hooky, catchy songs. The only thing I don't like is they swear a lot in their songs, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I don't write the music or the lyrics. Up next, these two bands. This band, I know you haven't heard of. Death Angel. Anybody heard of that? But this is the Ultraviolence. This is their first album, and as far as I'm concerned, this is their best album. I think they wrote this when the drummer was, I think, 16 or something like that. This is on Under One Flag, the UK label. I'd love to get a Canadian or North American pressing, Canadian or American pressing. Forget where I got this, but yeah, I love this album. Thrasher's Evil Priest, Voracious Souls, or Voracious Souls. Yeah, great album. Like I said, my favorite probably from that band. And then probably the godfather of modern death metal, or any death metal at all. That is Chuck Schildiner's Death. This is a repress off Relapse. If I remember correctly, this is straight black. No, it's not. It's electric blue. Love this band. Love them, love them, love them. This is probably first 3 releases, I think. Leprosy, this one, and Spiritual Healing were probably straightforward death metal. And then after that, he got into he got really into progressive music, and a lot of his stuff afterwards on Symbolic and Human and Individual Thought Patterns, stuff like that, became more technical. But yeah, Death, you can't go wrong with a good Death album. That's it. That's 12 bands that have death in the name of in the title of their band. I thought it would be kind of fun to do. I got the idea from a book, Metal Lists. I'll show it in a later video. I'm going to do an update. I got some stuff coming in. I got some stuff that I've already got in. It'll be a big update, so I'm going to probably split it in half. Do the CDs first and then the vinyl. Anyways, ranted enough. You guys have a great day, and I'll chat later.